Hey guys, welcome back to your New Coach Training Academy. In this video, we're going to be talking about launching your new Beachbody business. Before we jump into the specifics of this training, I want to make sure a couple of things. First, I want to make sure that you've received the New Coach welcome email from your sponsoring coach, that you've watched those videos in that email, that you've responded back to your coach and you've told them exactly what you want out of life, out of this business, and what you're willing to give up to achieve that. I also want to make sure that you've taken time to go through the videos that explain how to set up your back office, how to set up your direct deposit, how to set up your preferred placement. Those are all things that are going to be needed to be done before we start launching your business, before we start sharing what we're doing with people, because once you're placing orders and sponsoring coaches, you're going to want to have all that done and out of the way so you don't have to rush and get it done last minute. So make sure you take time, if you haven't already, to get those things properly set up. So in today's video, again, we're going to talk about launching your new coach business. And to me, this is the most exciting time for a new coach. You're excited, you probably have a little bit of butterflies, a little bit of nervousness about your new business, but hopefully you're excited about the possibilities. You know, if you would have asked me a number of years ago when we got started, if I would have ever imagined that we would be where we're at, that we would, have replaced two full-time incomes, that both my wife and I would be able to work this business from home and be able to do what we want whenever we wanted to, I would have laughed at you. I thought you were crazy. But now I know that it's true. After a few years of putting in some consistent effort, it's absolutely true. And the same thing can happen for you. But it all starts with getting your business off the ground. You have to launch your business and let people know what's going on. We're going to be covering a couple of basic principles, solid business principles that are true no matter what type of business you own. It doesn't matter if you have a brick and mortar business or an online business or a business from home. If people don't know about your business, you're going to be out of business. So that's our goal with this step, is to let people know what you're doing and to hopefully help you to recoup your initial investment back as quickly as possible. So I want to use a couple of analogies throughout this opening training, again, to really hit home the concepts that we're trying to apply when it comes to just general business practices. The first thing is when it comes to creating long-term customers. One of the things that we've realized over the course of working our Beachbody business is that as good as we think we are, as awesome of coaches as we think we are, we actually can't create long-term customers. We can't create long-term customers. And I want to use this analogy for you to help just kind of illustrate the point a little better. Any product or service that you use now, there's a reason that you use it. It's because you like it. You like that product or service. And the example that I want to share with you is, let's just pretend that you have somebody that's very close to you in your life, somebody that you trust and that loves you, and you would respect their opinion and their recommendation. If they came to you and said, hey, you know what, you should really try out this shampoo that I'm using. It's amazing. It keeps your hair clean. It straightens your hair. It does whatever shampoo does. Do you think you would try that shampoo based on that recommendation from that very close friend or family member? Of course you would. You would absolutely try that shampoo because they made that recommendation. Now let's say after the course of a week you start noticing clumps of hair on the ground in your shower. Do you think you would continue to use that shampoo even though it was made by a very close friend or family member? Probably not. You'd probably stop using that product because it's making your hair fall out. But on the flip side, if that product did exactly what your friend or family member told you it was going to do, if it was the best shampoo ever, would you continue to use it? Of course you would. And again, that's the way we approach everything, every product that we currently use. Think about it. I don't care if it's your shampoo, your detergent, your toothpaste, it doesn't matter what it is. More than likely, you either saw an advertisement for that product on TV or in a newspaper or magazine, or you were recommended that product by a friend or somebody that you trust. You tried the product, and then you liked it, so you continued to use it. And that concept is the exact same thing with our business. Our number one product is Shakeology. And so we realized that we can't force people to continue to use a product if they don't like it. we happen to know that Shakeology is a fantastic product. It's an amazing product to help people lose weight, curb their cravings, just give them that nutrition that they don't normally get from their standard American diet. So it's a fantastic product. But the only thing that we can do as coaches is ask them to just try it based on our recommendation. And if they like it, we can show them how they can continue to use it. The other thing that we're going to do through this VIP launch strategy is talk to the people who are very important to you. Again, think about a traditional business. If you were to open a traditional business in your hometown, if you were to open a restaurant in your hometown, think about it right now. What's your favorite food? Got it? Whatever that favorite food is, imagine you're opening a restaurant in your town. Who are the people that you would invite to your grand opening of your brand new restaurant? More than likely, it's going to be close friends, close family members, people that love you, that want to support you any way they can. And do you think when you invite those close friends and family members, do you think they're going to come to your restaurant, to your grand opening? Of course they will. Let's pretend that you opened up a Mexican restaurant and you invite your family, your friends, they show up. Now let's imagine that you have somebody who maybe doesn't like Mexican food. Do you think they'll still come to your grand opening? Of course they will. Of course they'll be there to support you and be there for you. And they'll probably order something off the American side of the menu. They'll order a hamburger or something like that. But they're still going to be there to support their friend or their family member. Again, taking traditional business concepts and applying them to our home business, it's the exact same thing. So we're going to invite the people that we would invite to a grand opening of a restaurant or traditional business. We're going to invite them to learn more about our business from home. And again, we're going to do it in a way that is not icky, not weird feeling, in a way that is comfortable and laid back and not pushy at all. We don't want to do that at all. We don't want to be that person. All right, that's the last thing that we want to do. And so here's essentially how this approach works. Again, we call it the VIP launch strategy. In essence, what we're doing is we're looking for feedback on our product. And I'm going to just read to you, the actual script that you'll get, with your training. We'll send this document to you, but it's very, very simple. And I'm just going to pull it up here just to show you, how simple it is. All right, so the script goes like this. You call up your mom or your dad or your best friend, your brother, sister, those people that are close to you. These are people that, again, that you would invite to your grand opening of your restaurant. People that, if something happened to you in the middle of the night and you were just stranded on the side of the road, who would you call to help you out? Those are the people that we're going to be calling. And so essentially the script goes like this. Hey mom, it's Mark. Small chit chat, really quick, right? How's everything going? How have you been? Great. Hey, I'm really busy, but I'm glad I caught you. The reason I wanted to give you a call was because I wanted to let you know that I recently started a business from home. I'm not sure if you knew this, but I've been looking for a way to increase my income, to help pay off debt, to help add to the family finances, to create a backup plan in case I lost my job. Whatever that reason for you to get started as a coach was, kind of insert that there. So I'm not sure if you knew this, but I've been looking for a way to earn some extra income, and so I recently started a business from home. I'm really excited about it, but I'm also really nervous. Don't worry, I'm not asking you to join me. I was calling to ask for your help. What I'm looking to do is get together a group of 8 to 10 people who will try my product and what I'm looking to do is get together a group of 8 to 10 people who I really trust, who I know will give me their honest feedback and tell me the truth. What I'd like is for you to just buy my product and try it for 30 days. At the end of the month, I'd like you to give me your feedback on it. Let me know what you think. If you like the product, I can show you how you can continue to use it, and I can even show you the business too if you'd like. If you don't like it, I'll never ask you to buy it again. Can I count on you to be one of my 8 to 10 trial customers? And that's it. That's all you're asking. You're just asking for their feedback. And we have to remember that that's all we're asking for. So you're going to have people that respond back to you and say, I wish I could help, but I'm just not a shake person. I just don't want to really do anything with shakes. And you just tell them, look, I understand you're not a shake person, and I'm not asking you to use shakes for the rest of your life. I'm just asking you to help me out for this first initial 30 days as I launch my business. It'd be really valuable information and feedback for me. You think you could just help me out for this 30 days? I know you don't want to use shakes forever. If you really don't like shakes, I can show you how you can make it into an ice cream or a pudding or something like that. Can I come to you for your help? That's it. Asking for help, asking for feedback. Again, bringing it back to that restaurant scenario. It's the same thing. Hey, I'm starting this Mexican restaurant. Try this dish. This is our house dish. This is what we're going to be known for. Try it out. Let me know what you think. And guess what? They're going to give you feedback. They're going to say it's a little too salty, or it's a little bland, or whatever. Right? They're going to give you some honest feedback on it. And so that's the exact same idea with this strategy. So that's our training for today. That's how we're going to launch your business. Next video, we're going to talk a little bit more about building your success team, earning your first promotion as a coach to Emerald Coach, and advancing beyond that. And also things like Team Psycho bonus and digging into more of how you earn that kind of stuff. So that's our training for today. I hope that you got some great value out of this training. If you have questions about this, be sure to post in the team page or message your personally sponsored coach and ask them questions. Maybe ask if you can role play with them a little bit before you talk to your friends and your family. In the script that we're going to provide, there's going to be a text version because younger generation, we don't talk on the phone too much. We like to text, right, or shoot a Facebook message. If you're going to text them, here's my recommendation on that. Number one, you're going to have a much higher success rate calling people, people that will actually try your product for 30 days. If you're going to text them, though, I would recommend just an initial text, something like, hey, so-and-so, wanted to see if you could help me out, text me back if you can help and we can talk more about it. Something like that, something quick. You don't want to go through the whole script in a text conversation or a Facebook message. You'll just scare them off and they'll be freaked out by that. So don't do that. So that's our VIP launch strategy. We've seen some amazing success with this strategy. Really just about every coach that has done this, how we teach, has had success with it. Now there have been some coaches that have kind of tried to make it their own and do their own thing because they thought, that doesn't really sound like me. What I'm asking you through this initial process is to trust the process. Trust the people that have been there before you, that have gone before you. With this business, it's very, very simple to succeed. You find somebody who has what you want, and you do what they do. That's it. So there are people that have done this before you. They've had success before you. So there's absolutely no reason for you to reinvent the wheel right now. Right now you're learning, you're getting your feet wet. We're going to be building your confidence with this and having a bunch of fun along the way. So trust the process, have fun with it, and we'll see you in the next training video.